Lakers have it. And the basket good at the rim.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Visit the website for your chance to win.
De'Aaron Fox, knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Gets a look, can't hit.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting.
Count it, and the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
De'Aaron Fox trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 72%. Off the mark on his free throw. Across the timeline comes James. His guys holding the big lead. It's a big finish.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Hield against Chandler. De'Aaron Fox. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To James. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Short jumper won't go down. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Los Angeles has the basketball. LeBron, defended by Warren. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
James into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Substitution being made in this one.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Not that time. To James. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's James controlling the offense. Has a chance. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Lakers have it. Oh, emphatic slam.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. So far, it's been all Lakers. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
That's off the side of the rim, short.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Randolph. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Can the offense just run some clock here? I've seen enough.
It's James. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Fox into the front court. He'll run the offense. And the rebound taken down by Kuzma.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Kuzma. James. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
To Bagley. To Fox. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To James. And he hits.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by a king. Time to shuffle things up. Los Angeles, they have it. LeBron matched up with Warren. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, LeBron James, not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested three.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Fox across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. They've recovered it. To Josh Hart. James. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
De'Aaron Fox. To Bagley. The pass set it all up.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Kyle Kuzma. got it.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
James, no good. Ball, the pass, stolen by Sacramento.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
De'Aaron Fox, the pass taken away by the Lakers. In the slam.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make